Behind the Badge, brought to you by Big O Tires.
More women and minorities in the FBI. That's the goal of the Salt Lake area's main FBI recruiter. This morning, we look at how much work they have to do and what's drawing women who join in today's Behind the Badge.
Next, the FBI in color.
When you think of the FBI, men in dark suits and ties may come to mind.
Excuse me, FBI.
Like actor Tom Hanks in the 70s throwback movie Catch Me If You Can.
$1.3 million.
But that mental image is something the FBI wants to change.
Because the Bureau needs to reflect the population that we serve. If we don't reflect them internally, then how can we effectively serve them?
Special Agent Crystal Bowen is the recruiter for the FBI Salt Lake Division. She says the FBI is aware they need to be better at hiring women and minorities. According to the FBI, of the roughly 13,500 agents across the country, only 21% are women. Just 19 identify as minorities, about 8% Latino, just under 5% Black or African American, roughly 4% Asian, and half of 1% Indigenous or Native American. Bowen says over the last year, the Salt Lake Division has made strides to improve FBI diversity, but it's her job to keep it going. Just days ago, they met with 8 to 12-year-olds in a Girl Scout troop curious about the FBI.
It's really capturing women especially, but minorities and anyone else as early as possible so they consider this line of work and can make choices that are going to be necessary to be eligible for it when the time comes.
One of those women is FBI applicant Crystal Butler. She recently stopped working as a school theater teacher and decided to apply for the FBI.
What drew you to the FBI?
You know, it kind of just happened. Crazy enough, my brother-in-law sent me a text saying, hey, I think you should apply for this job.
If accepted, Butler feels the FBI will give her a career that really matters.
I'm not like the type of person that's just okay doing, you know what, whatever job just to have a job. Like I want it to be meaningful and I want to contribute.
All the way through now, don't slow down, let's go.
That desire for a meaningful career drew Bowen to the FBI too. She says as a young teenager, she wanted to be like Agent Scully on the popular 90s show X-Files.
I saw the FBI as a place where I could distinguish myself.
So after her time as an athlete in college, she joined the Marines to give herself a better shot at being picked.
I look forward to the end of my career knowing that if I had to be away from my kids and if I had to work, that I was able to do something that actually mattered to people and it was a worthwhile expenditure of my time.
How she convinces other FBI recruits to join is simply by being as open and honest about the job as possible.
Everything we do matters. Everything I do, whether it's recruiting or working cases, matters to other people.
She's hopeful more women or minorities like Butler find the same satisfaction she has.
Thanks very much.
So your next image of the FBI will be much different than the G-men they're known for.
Now, for potential recruits like Butler, the application process is pretty extensive. She tells me it's taken a few years. She's currently in the middle of her background check, but once that's done, she'll move on to the FBI Academy in Virginia.